This video is practically the continuation of the video you see there, at the top right, in the gray box, which is called, Video 02 AutoLISP Stations Command. As you can see in that video, I ended up stating that the stations program could be developed even further, that it was not difficult to determine that the data for a more complete application were clearly visible there. This video is about just that, the subsequent development of the stations program. At the end of the video, I will clearly explain why I was never interested in developing this more complete version. Here you can clearly see what the client wants, a format identical to this one, with its titles, ground elevations and stations, and everything else you see there. On this other side, you can see the original profile that the software generates, which was already explained in the previous video. Now we are going to make a copy of the original profile. Now we are going to run the program. We load it. We type stations, but in Spanish, and enter. Then, we input the data. Spacing between stations, 25. Initial station, -10. Horizontal scale at which the profile will be printed, 1000. Profile datum, 215. Click on the end of the diagonal where the profile starts. Click on the end of the diagonal where the profile ends. Deactivate OSNAP and press Enter. Done. You can see that it turned out identical. First, I had not developed the stations program further because the problem was sufficiently resolved. The difficult part was the stations, the rest was not that complicated. With the previous program, you obtained a savings of 30 minutes for every 5 kilometers of profile, maybe more. With this program, the savings might reach 45 minutes, but hardly more than that. And finally, you can now clearly see that the sky is the limit in AutoCAD automation. The only restriction is the return on investment. The goal must always be to maximize the return on investment because that will undoubtedly influence other areas of the company positively. I had my own company in Venezuela and clearly attested to that. Thank you.